What's happening, people? Welcome back to Armchair Fans TV. Got the main man here, SJ. Couple of points dropped, or do you count that as a point gained?
Well, how many points are we behind Arsenal now?
How many points are you behind Arsenal now?
Actually, sorry. Forget Arsenal. How many points are we behind City? That's the main question. You are Arsenal. Go to
You're
City. How
8
many
points
points?
behind City, my man, as things stand.
See, it's because it's Man City. I have to give them that respect. Because they're a team that don't bottle. So yeah, 8 points, and so second place is up for grabs for sure. Because obviously we know he's gonna win the league now for
From
sure.
title, what do you say? From title challenges to second place?
No, we're still in it, bro. 8 points. We're not even in double digits yet.
No, but you know what my
You know what I
point
mean?
is here? What do you count this as? A point gained or
Nah,
two?
you can never ever say that it's 2 points dropped at St James's Park. Sorry, but these are grounds that it's hard to win. Chelsea was
100%. I agree with that bit. Yeah.
historically Chelsea will struggle there. Mourinho used to struggle there a lot. I don't think he ever won a game at St James's Park. Um, so yeah, look, obviously, look, you want to win the game. Let's be real, yeah, but you won't. It's not the case that it was 2 points. It's 2 points dropped theoretically, but in the actual,
The bigger scheme of things
bigger
of the game,
picture,
the way the game played
yeah,
out.
but it's
Yeah,
we
because
could have.
I was hearing, I was hearing in the first half they absolutely battered you.
Yeah, I read some of the Twitter things, and yeah, apparently it was a battering session.
Yeah,
I
so
watched parts of the game because obviously,
do you know what? Because you said you're in a title race here, don't you think you should be winning these kind of games? Going like,
no. We're meant to be the type of games you beat is against like Arsenal, United. Like look, we lost against Man United. That was a big 3 points drop. Yeah, because those are
and
the
then you
teams that
drew,
you're meant to win against.
yeah, and you
Then
drew against you drew against Arsenal.
yeah, again, that's a must-win game. Like because obviously being the bigger club, we should be holding that down, and we did with 10 men, obviously. But you
Yeah,
know, that's obviously. So I guess Newcastle, like I said, you have to give them that respect.
I think
That
yeah, I think in the first
they
half
were,
you
they
man was
were
poor.
home, they were home, and I think the last week derby, and obviously that probably spurred them on. But look, I don't think Chelsea showed character to come back. It's not easy to come back from 2 goals down at St James's
St
Park. Let's
James's
be
Park,
real.
especially,
I
bro.
think most Chelsea fans have written that game off after the first half because they're sore. But look, obviously they went back into the changing rooms. The
The
manager
rest got done a
instilled
hair
some.
dry treatment. Yeah,
Yeah, he probably did. And you know what? You know what? Like, look, Neto's a good player, yeah. But
no,
you know what?
I don't
I
think
like Neto. I'm not gonna say,
no.
but
To
you
be
know what?
honest, yeah,
Garnacho, man,
watching the game, yeah. To be honest, Neto was your better winger compared to Garnacho. Garnacho's
Garnacho. The other thing is Garnacho. He gets into the box to have a shot, but his ball striking is shit.
that's the issue we had with him at Man United. Yeah, he gets
Yeah.
in these positions and
He,
he doesn't do
he
anything.
gets into very good positions. You know why I call him? I call him a chance magnet because he gets the chances, but he's just not
And you know his
clinical.
decision making is absolutely
Yeah,
shambolic.
yeah, like sometimes he should have passed instead of shooting. Like there was one that if he was on target, it would have gone in. Like there was one just went over the bar.
Yeah,
But at that time, there was a few Chelsea players in the box. Cross it. Like why take that shot? It would have scored, I think, if it was on target. But yeah, again, look, like I said, I can't. Fofana was poor today. That's the first game. That's the poorest game he had all season. And normally that's a good defensive back line. But yeah, he was probably the worst out of the back four. Gusto was on and off. Caicedo came more alive into the second half. I think the other truth is Chelsea were overrun in the first half, so
mm.
every single player was hitting like a below average performance. Of the second half came, and whatever the manager said to them must have worked because they came back, and that goal that Reece James scored, that free kick, obviously that ignited some fire into the hearts.
Yeah. I think
And
I thought Reece James was your guys' like man of the match, man.
again,
He
I
had
mean
like
that's the
a
standard. Best
like
right back in the world, best right back in the world. But
jeez.
no one comes close. No one comes close. I don't want to hear Timber. I don't want to hear. whatever, Mateus Nunes. I don't hear no one, man. Ben White. I'm just sick and tired. The only reason why people can even have this what do you call it, this statement they can say someone's better than Reece James is because of the fact that Reece James is injury prone. But let's be real, when Reece James is fit, and he has been fit, no one comes close to him. No one, not even Trent. Like, because
Damn,
like I
big
said,
statement. He's a good
it's not a big
player.
statement.
Yeah.
Let's be
You know
real.
what? I don't know if you saw that bit, for you guys, where where Harvey Barnes was in, and he was nowhere to be seen. But next thing you know, Reece James done a madness. What a tackle!
You know what? Like I said, I've seen this before from Reece James. This is
Yeah,
this is who he is. This is
standards
what he
basically,
does.
isn't it?
That's his standards, bro. He was doing that from when he was 20 years old, bro, in the Champions League final. Like, show me what other right back was doing that Champions League final, huh? From UK, no one, bar none. Reece James, elite, best right back in the world. Like, the only guy that can chat to him is Hakimi. I'll be honest with you, that's the only guy that can chat to him. You can have that conversation. But
Yeah,
other than that, I don't even entertain that conversation. If I want to, I just say like, yeah, whatever. But look, like I said to you, it's good that we came back, because I think if we had just lost that game in that fashion that we were losing that game 2-0, I think the squad would have been demoralized. I think the fact that they came back, and you know what, we need to just talk on that goal by Ja Pedro as well, because
yeah.
that was a
To be honest,
fantastic.
defensive mistake from his, but what a touch,
But look at
composure.
the time, the composure, and that's what I need to see more of. I really need to see
You
more of
remember,
it.
like, for you, man, against Tottenham, he missed bare sitters, and then he
Yeah,
scores
yeah.
that.
That's what I'm saying to you. And I gotta give another shout out to Sanchez again.
Oh, assist as
Fantastic.
well.
He got
What are
an
you saying?
assist as
More
well.
assist than Florian Wirtz.
Yep, more assist than Florian words on that. So, like I said, Sanchez has been probably top three players of Chelsea season so far. I have to give him his due. Like I said, again, I still need to see a full season of this, probably even season and a half of this before I can safely say, you know what,
Yeah.
I'm happy with him. But
But
overall, like I said,
yeah,
go
but
and tell me.
just our overall take from this match and going into obviously the rest of the Christmas period. Yeah, what you saying? Like,
Um, who's our next game against? Who's our next? Do you know? Because look, like I said,
I can
this.
tell you, your next game is still a hard one because it's the team that we're facing tomorrow. You've got Aston Villa at Stamford Bridge. So
Ooh,
like
we're
Villa.
at the bridge though, yeah.
Yeah, at the
We
bridge.
got
You
a
got to
good
be at the
record
bridge.
against them at the bridge.
Yeah, to be honest,
Uh,
Villa's a team that's
but
very
they're on
good
form.
form.
Now look
Very good
again.
form. They're probably the
Yeah, so
best
they're.
team now
I
that's
think
on
they're
form.
the top of the league when it comes to like form wise.
Yeah,
They beat Arsenal. They beat Man City. So they're on something right now. And look, again, look, I'll back Chelsea against anyone. But again, if that was to be a draw, obviously you'll be disappointed because you want to win.
yeah.
But you can't be like, oh
Come on, mate.
yeah,
If you want to be in the title race, you have to win those.
well, you say that, but then teams have lost against them and they're still in the race apparently. So shit happens in it basically.
I'll say no more.
So look, like I said, look, we had. It was either we win this game or win the Villa game. Like I wasn't expecting Chelsea to win both games. That's a tricky. I think that's a tricky task for anyone to manage.
They're
So
hard,
given
hard
the fact
games, these are.
and give so yeah, so they'll obviously beat Man United tomorrow comfortably. No, I don't worry about that. I don't know even thinking about it. I think that's going to be quite a bit of a hammering if I'm honest with you. So obviously, look, they're up there. You have to include them in the title challenges. Yeah, and are they in the Champions League or anything? They're not in Champions League. Sorry, are they in Europa League?
Yeah, in Europa League, yes.
Europa League. See, I think they can manage that. I think Unai Emery has the experience to manage both competitions. No, they probably won't win it. Like, especially when Man City are playing good. What's the Man City score? Just out of curiosity, is it
Just
still
right
one?
now, they're winning 2-0.
Oh, he scored, man. Oh, he scored both goals.
Johnny Reinders, Haaland and Reinders.
Enders. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Okay,
but yeah, look, we'll wrap it up there. SJ,
yeah,
we'll see you next
we're
week,
still in
mate.
it though. Just letting you know, we're still in it.
You're still in the title race, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Well,
Like
you
I
bet.
said, we're not even double. It's not even double digits yet, bro. Like, don't give me that shit.
Someone's
It's
all
not
right, fair
double
enough.
digits.
All right, say no more. We'll wrap it up there. Like and subscribe, and we're out. Bosh.